What's happening, guys? Chris from NCG here. Today we're going to be talking Bryson Jones' second place Fort Worth Regional Denlong Turbo. This deck is a control deck that tries to make Denlong first the Yangtze first turn to search 9 pillars of the Yangtze, which is a counter trap that negates and then allows Denlong to float into another Yangtze, which is another floater. That is what it tries to do, but it has other plays to back it up with it. So let's start off with the list, and then I'll go around and explain the plays of the deck, and yeah, Ultimate Conductor Toronto, 1 Mad Flame Kaiju, 1 Fire Yangtze, 3 Miscellaneousaurus, 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor, 2 Retaliating Sea, 1 Zodiac Whiptail, 2 Rapier, 2 Earth Yangtze, 3 Terratop, 1 Takentomborg, 1 Max C, double Jirac Aurelio, 1 Red Eye Dice, 2 Crow, 1 the level 1 Yangtze, or 2 the level 1 Yangtze, 3 Insuffusion, 1 Regeki, 1 Yangtze Path, 2 Lullaby of Obedience, 3 Fossil Dig, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Book of Moon, double Forbidden Chalice, 3 Twin Twisters, 3 Zodiac Barrage, 1 Imperial Order, 3 Solemn Strike, and double 9 Pillars of the Yangtze. For the extra deck, 1 Norden, 1 Ultimaya Zulkin, 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, 1 Baxia, 1 Yazi, 1 TG Hyper Liberia, 1 Speedroid Chambara, 2 Denglong, 1 Herald, 1 Trident, 1 Broadbill, 1 Breaksword, 1 Tonabird, and 1 Invoker. For the side, we're playing 1 Gamseel, 1 Sticky String Kaiju, 2 Lancia, 2 Flying Sea, 2 Reaper, 1 DD Crow, 2 Kaiju Slumber, 2 Quaking Motor Force, and 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance. So if you're unfamiliar with Denlong Turbo, I've never seen it before, 2 of the engines that this deck is playing is the Speedroid engine to search Red Eye Dice, to then summon Red Eye Dice to make Terratop level 4 synchro into Denlong. That is one of the ways of making it. The other way that he's not playing in the deck is the DDD engine, which plays 3 of the DDD Tenki, 1 Copernicus, and 1 Lamia. So, Contract, Copernicus, ditch Lamia, Lamia bring itself back up by popping the Tenki, Denlong. But the newer way of making it, which he is playing, is the Soul Eating Oviraptor. Normal, trigger, search Miscellaneousaurus, use of effect, to protect Soul Eating Oviraptor, then banish Miscellaneousaurus from the graveyard, special summon Jirac Aurelio. So that is the other way of making it. The reason he's playing 2 is because he doesn't want to draw 1, because it is absolutely pivotal that he doesn't draw it, so he can use the Soul Eating Oviraptor Miscellaneousaurus play to make Denlong. The thing is, you don't need to have dinosaurs for Miscellaneousaurus. If you just draw level 4 Miscellaneousaurus, then that is your way of making Denlong. So that's really good. It's not like the contract where if you draw Lamia can't special summon itself. Red Eye Dice can't special summon itself. So this is a better engine, so to speak, and in addition you have ways of searching a Kaiju and the boss monster, which is Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, which is a bit of Eclipse on either player's turn. Rapier is an interesting card due to his extra deck choices. He's not playing Tiger Mortar or anything like that. What Rapier does for the deck is you go Bullhorn, detach, special summon Rapier, make Trident, then Rapier actually becomes synchro fodder for the Denlong play, so hopefully in the way of Miscellaneousaurus, or yeah, that's actually really it, I suppose. Like, you could have the light Yangtze on the grave to then special summon up, or if you open like a Soul Charge, which is a win condition to the deck essentially, because if you open up a way to make Denlong, you can then Soul Charge to make another level 5 synchro, probably Chambara, or maybe probably burn the Hyper Librarian, to then synchro into Sulkin to trigger Denlong to special summon another Yangtze. You've already searched the path for this turn off the Denlong, so you've definitely got a set for Zulkin. Bonds away. This also works if you open Instant Fusion. So that is really, really strong. making like a really controlled board. So like you'll have the gate because you'll have Yang Zing on the field, you'll have Zulkin and then Crystal Wing. Like it's a lot of negates off essentially 2 cards because the way of making Denlong is 2 cards. Oh. So yeah, and then after that he's just playing like a lot of disruption just to make sure his plays go through. So he's playing double DD Crow. We all know how DD Crow is format against like Zodiac, Paleozoic. Even against a dinosaur deck, it's not bad at all. Like banishing the Miscellaneousaurus because it's not a quick effect. Then he's just playing like a lot of Yang Zings, the best Yang Zings to float into. Baxia, or not Baxia, Bran being a level 3 and the Fire Yang Zing being a level 4. They're the best levels, not so to speak, the best effects to sink into. Like gaining 500 attack, not fantastic, and this one protects from battle. That's not bad because if you make the Herald, then they have to actually deal with the Herald, they can't just swing over it. So that's why the Bran is pretty decent. Well, about obedience because Terratop plays such a pivotal role in this deck. So loads of people play Terratop in this format because of Zodiac. So stealing your opponent's Terratop in your turn is really good. Terratop plays a dual role in this deck. You either make Denlong or you use the Zodiac combo, which hopefully you'll have a Miscellaneousaurus. So you could go Invoker, Denlong and a Trident. And then after that he's just playing a lot of cards, like to add to his control board he's playing Strike, Imperial Order, Ad's going second, Twin Twisters, Chalice is good going first and second, same with Book of Moon, Dark Hole Rikaki for board wipes. It's just he's trying to cover both options of first and second. If he goes first he makes Denlong and over negates. If he goes second he's trying to get all the rest of the cards like Dark Hole Rikaki. He's got a few cards in the extra deck that are really good going second, particularly the Yang Zing cards like Yazi and especially Baxia. Baxia is such a good card. It shuffles to up to 2 cards so your opponent controls, or well, up to the number of synchro materials used to make it. That is just really good. And then after that, like I said, Retaliating Sea, he's playing the Zodiacs. Yeah, that's the reason for the deck being constructed. He said that he only made it like 5 minutes before, but it's actually low-key well thought out, which is something he probably tested before, he just didn't have a definite list. And then just made the skeleton of the deck and then threw in a lot of disruption and negate cards. And hey presto, 56 cards, Denlong Turbo. The extra deck really tight because you have to play the right levels for all your synchros. The Zulkin, you can say it's kind of like conditional because you have to open a soul charge or a instant fusion to make it. However, the payoff is real because that's like an auto win hand. Because you've got way too many gates and you've still got like 3 other cards in your hand. So yeah, it does depend. Like 2 card extra deck for like 4 cards. And there's other ways to make it obviously, but these are like the most efficient ways and the most likely ways of making Zulkin. So yeah, the Zodiac engine is very bare. You probably would prefer to play more, just lots and lots of space issues here. The side deck, EMS is not really very well thought out. It's just a very basic extra deck. Quaking Mirror Force, because the one way to deal with this board is to not triggers negates and just try and swing into it. So Quaking Mirror Force goes, no, now you have to deal with my board the way it was intended. Third DD Pro, because it is that valuable as format. He's playing the Zodiac, so Ghost Reaper Winter Cherries does become live. He's also got Norden. Yes, Norden's a really good Ghost Reaper target, especially against the fusion substitute Mumbo Jumbo. So he's got really strong Winter Cherries targets. That's why he plays it. Anti-spell just for going first to make sure none of the whole Rigaki Kaiju Slumber caper goes off. So yeah guys, that's the deck. Hope I explained it as well as needed to be explained. The Miscellaneousaurus, like definitely the MVP of the deck because it just plants a level 1 tuner on board without needing a normal, which is really good. This card is absolutely nothing. It is a level 1 tuner. It's got no targets to bring back with its effect. Level 1 tuner that is a dinosaur. So yeah guys, this is the deck. Did you like it? Shout outs to House of Champs for putting up the video. I will link it in the description so you can read his tournament report. I was just wanting to talk about the deck in general. So yeah, this is the deck. Shout outs to House of Champs. But as usual, this is Chris from NCG signing out.